Hi, I'm Paul Waclo. Chainsaw Carvings by Paul is my business, and I've been carving now for about 3 years. Started just a hobby, and it came to a side business. Next thing I know, with the amount of carvings I was getting requested to do, I said, hey, why do I have that real job? And I went full time, and haven't looked back since then to do this. But I wake up in that morning, go out and look at the log for about an hour, and find the character within that log. That is kind of the essence of what the gift that I have, is being able to walk up to a raw log with the bark on it, walk around it 2 or 3 times, and be able to see that image within the log. That is the essence of, I believe, what I can do. Yes, I can use a chainsaw, yes, I have some artistic skills, but being able to see within that log the angel or the owl or the bear, that's something that I see a lot of the best carvers in the world are able to do very, very well. They're able to get the proportion of a bear climbing a tree to just such degree, it's just phenomenal. It looks like a bear, it looks like a dog. Even within the first hour, you can see that character come out of the carving. To me, that is fantastic. Growing all the time, multi-state stuff. I do travel a bit. I try to keep it within an hour or 2, but if the price is right and somebody really wants me, I will travel further than that. It just requires to, pay for the overnight stays and so forth. But competitions are another thing that are pretty big in this industry. Guys will travel to they'll get paid to travel to other countries and compete for some of the larger manufacturers. So who knows, maybe one day one of the manufacturers will see me. I am partial to steel. I use all their saws, and I definitely can't say enough about that product. I've used other saws. I can't just say, hey, that's all I've ever used. I have used other saws, and I have taken them back fairly quickly. I won't mention the other names. The only name that I'm really concerned with is steel, and I think it's one of the best out there. When it's 5 degrees out and I'm in the woods and I need to get a job done, I don't want to be messing around with something that's not going to start. I know it's going to start. I know it's going to do the job. Their chains, I believe, are one of the best as well. They're staying sharp. Learning how to sharpen, whole nother chapter of this process. Learning how to use the saw, fine, use the saw. Learning how to sharpen that saw is a science all in itself, and that's a constant evolution. I'm always learning, always watching other people. I always ask other carvers how they sharpen. There's all kinds of little tricks on how to get the edge just right, how to take the rakers down. There's a whole science just in that, but a sharp saw is a fantastic tool in the hands of somebody that knows what to do with it. And that's how you're going to get fine details in wings and small fur features and so forth. If the saw's not sharp, it's just going to drag and destroy the wood. It's going to rip the wood apart, and it's not going to give you that fine, sharp edge. So another critical step in the learning process. And I'm learning constantly. Every piece that I carve, I learn something different about the saw. I learn something different about the wood. And it's a great trip. It's a great trip. It's a great journey that I'm on. So again, that learning curve is a lot of fun to realize, man, I think I know what I'm doing now. I'm sure I'm going to look back in 5 years and go, I had no idea what I was doing. But that's fun because I know I'm going to be a lot better in 5 years. So I'm excited for that.